Welcome back to another episode of Unlegendary, where we cast your games. I'm your co-host, Tiny Grimes, and as always, I'm joined by my illustrious, almost once and future king.
I'm Ben Tully. I haven't moved since last week, as you can tell.
Yeah, I've got him stuffed on a chair in my office. It's actually the Tiny Grimes Games gaming house in Juneau, Alaska.
That is the scariest thought
Yep.
on so many levels.
Like, we literally can't even get out to do stuff. We are just
no, I mean the fact that you think that you deserve to have like your own gaming house.
Wait, you don't think I do?
I mean, what are you like? What's your ranking for Legendary currently?
Let's not ask questions about rankings.
Yeah, have you qualified? Have you got any points for the BlizzCon qualifiers yet?
I've gotten a lot of points for GrimesCon.
Hmm.
Yeah, but none for that. I don't know what BlizzCon is. GrimesCon,
Sure.
though, I'm in business.
Are you gonna have Metallica there?
We're gonna have something metallic, but not Metallica. No.
Oh, like a fork or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
We will eat with metallic utensils. Take that. Drop.
You're
It's
gonna
all on
eat
you. It's all on
with...
you. It's all on you, Blizzard. What are you
Yeah,
gonna do now?
exactly. I mean, the slogan is "Have dinner with metallic," and they're like, "And you're like, yes, a fork." So I think we're onto something here. Actually,
That
good
is a
scam.
terrible joke.
Yeah, I know. You know, what are you gonna do?
They don't
All
pay
right.
us enough for this,
So, how's Hearthstone going for you this week?
dude. I'm excited
Nice.
because they announced today that we are gonna get Blackrock on the 2nd.
Yeah. Wait,
Which
did
is
they
not-
actually announce that?
Yeah, announce it
Ooh.
on the main page of
Awesome.
BattleNet.
Second. How many cards is that going to be? Like 5
It's
or 6?
Oh, the first week, yeah,
Yeah.
it's 4 cards.
4 cards. It's so funny because we get all geeked up like, there's a new set. Then you're like, oh, it's actually 4 new cards.
Yeah, 4 or 5 or something like that.
So I don't know how much it's going to affect the meta. We'll have to see.
And probably, I mean, so here's the thing, like when Nax came out, I essentially avoided the week to week meta changes. I just waited till it was all done, beat it all at once, and got all the cards like at the end of the whole thing.
Right.
And you were like, "Oh no, it was so fun," because people would like come in playing their like shitty class card because it was new.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it doesn't. So I'll probably try and do that a little bit more this year.
It's fun. The problem is, I know this is gonna diminish my stature if I have any stature whatsoever.
You don't, so don't worry about it.
But it's
unless
hard.
Unless you can go negative, you have nothing to worry about.
It's hard for me because I am not a premier deck builder. You know, I generally take someone's deck, change 2 cards, and then call it mine.
No,
and
not
really,
you. No, that never happens.
Yeah,
Nobody ever does that in this game. Everybody always comes up with their own decks.
Yeah, exactly. So when there's new cards, it's when I'm at my worst, right? Because I actually go like, oh, I can build my own deck. This is gonna be amazing. And then I'm like, why am I stuck at 18? What the hell's going on?
Look at this bouncing blades deck I'm gonna make, guys.
Oh yeah, my deck sucks, and I suck as a deck builder. Damn it.
You did.
Yeah, it's a harsh reality for me. So what I'll just probably have to do is watch streams all day and then ladder all night or something. I don't know.
Did you see also today? I mean, today was like a huge Hearthstone day.
Oh, I saw the previews. If that's what you're
The
gonna tell me.
previews today.
Yeah.
We actually finally saw some dragons. They actually are releasing dragons.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of cool. What do you think of that guy Nepheron or whatever? He costs 9. He's an 8/8.
I mean, it's people are like, "Oh, that's awesome," and I'm like, "Is it?"
BGH loves him.
BGH loves him, right? Like the meta is not gonna change that much for that situation.
Yeah. I mean, you got.
And then I'm thinking like, oh my god, 2 random, like your opponent's class spell cards.
Yeah, I mean,
it can go so. It could go so wrong.
Yeah, like you think of something like Druid, where they have all those great cards, but you could get Moonfire. Or let's see, I'm just kind of glancing through here. What else could you get?
You could get something like Shield Slam without any way of arming up.
Yeah. You could get Soul of the Forest. Maybe that'd be interesting. I don't know. The cool thing is...
you get things like Mirror Entity. No, not Mirror Entity. Yeah, I mean, Mirror Entity is not bad. That's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about the stupid
Oh, Mirror Mage or whatever.
the
Mirror
mirror
Image.
mirror image.
Yeah. I mean, that
Right?
could be
Like I
fine.
mean,
Get a couple
no, but
taunts.
I mean like that's not what you're like
No.
you don't cast a 9-cost minion expecting to get something that crappy back.
I mean,
I
if you
think
think about it this way,
Moonfire may be the worst though.
if your 9-cost minion who is an 8/8 lives, or even has to take the big game hunter so Dr. Boom then can live, and you get 2 spells out of it, I kind of think he's bonkers, actually. The more I think about it, like, if he's not a card you, like, splash into a deck, but if you're already playing a control deck and you have Dr. Boom in it, I don't know, he might be good, because Dr. Boom takes the big game hunter. Are we going to see a metagame that sort of shifts back to, like, the double big game hunter for a little while? I don't know. He's going to be an interesting card.
I mean, it is a card advantage card,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in general, those cards have been considered to be very strong in Hearthstone as a whole, right? Like even when people are like, "Oh, piloted shredder," it's not that you don't get that great of things out of it.
Right.
Most of the time, it's still something. It's still a minion that can't be left on the board, and so I mean, it's probably the same way. It's 2 cards, right? And maybe most of the time they're going to be crap.
I think it's probably about half. Like if you just look at Mage, there's so many. Like, think about this: you're playing a late game deck. You're in the late game. What if you get 2 copies of Pyroblast? You just win. What if you get Flame Strike? What if you get Blizzard? Like, there's all these amazing cards. So I don't know. It's going to be a high RNG card. I kind of think of him like Neptulon. They seem very similar. Like, they both give you card advantage for an expensive card that can be killed instantly by BGH.
I don't know. Maybe it's more similar to Sneeds, though, right? Where the what you can get is fairly limited, and most of them are very good cards.
See, I think Sneeds is much better as far as what you get out of Sneeds. Like, there aren't many bad cards, whereas with the spells, I feel like it's much more hit or miss.
Well, I mean, you just listed off a whole bunch of mage. I can only think of a few mage ones where you're like, well, this is a complete waste.
Yeah, there are not too many.
Like, there aren't that many spells where it's like a complete waste. Sometimes they're
Ice Lance would be kind of bad.
Sure, but like that also leaves like 12 mage spells that are actually really, really good.
Let's say this happened. Let's say you got
like
double unstable portal, and then got 2 other big guys. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could happen there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's no worse than when you get Sneeds and like the card that comes out is like Nat Pagle.
Yeah.
Or Low Worker Cho.
Troll Walker Cho is his name.
Troll Walker Cho.
Yeah, I believe that's his official.
You could always get Nemingway or whatever.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, something that just gets picked off really quick.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And it's a dragon, so it synergizes with this idea that you can have this late game card that is going to sit in your hand, and it actually helps you to have it instead of most decks where you're like, son of a bitch, I got you Sarah. I can never find a moment to put her down. She's just clogging my hand. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I kind of want to see like a Priest Dragon deck. I don't know if that... Oh, you know who will see that? Kibler. I bet Kibler will have a Priest Dragon deck.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mark it down.
I mean, the thing to think about, I guess, at the end of the day, too, is that this is only the second Legendary they've revealed.
Yeah.
And so there's still...
dragons?
No, because the first one they revealed was Rend Blackhand.
Yeah, he's Dragon Synergy, though.
Yeah, and so... And some of them are going to have to do with Ragnaros, right? I think there's a small possibility that we see a second version of Ragnaros.
Whoa. Don't get crazy,
right?
man.
I mean, we don't know if Blizzard is okay doing that or not.
Yeah.
And Ragnaros is one of the big bosses of Blackrock Mountain.
It seems like with their whole idea of like, it can't be too complicated. We can't have more than 9 deck lists. That having 2 copies of Ragnaros would mean you could play them both. I don't think they could have a limitation where you could only play one. I think that would be too complicated.
No, I think you would be able to have 2 copies of...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe not. I mean, it could be like cards of the same name, right? So, I mean, it's not that hard, right? You click on one of the Ragnaros portraits. Oh, it goes into your deck. The other one says cannot be played, right? Like, it's not...
That's true.
That's actually not that hard to get through people's brains.
I agree, but I would say that's more complicated than having a 10th deck list. Maybe that's just me.
Maybe. All right.
Or we can just agree that that's just a bunch of flim flam, and that's not what the deck lists are about.
Yeah, but you know what we should do?
What?
We should probably cast some games.
Games? I love games, Ben. All right, let's cast some games. Let's see, is anyone just entering a game? Oh, looks like we have. It looks like Bob Tastic is just now heading in. We always have Bob Tastic on. He's like a staple of the program, so let's get him on here. Oh, wow, is he ever? Look at this. He's just... Nope, he canceled the challenge.
Because he was challenging you.
Oh, he was challenging me. Wow. Whoops. That's... Apparently I hit the wrong button. Alright. Yeah, I got a little confused there.
You got so excited.
Yeah.
You're like, yay, Bob.
My senility took over. I was like, what? Huh?
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I know. What? Where were we?
Huh?
Ooh, what is this? Is this Savitz? Has Savitz taken over his body?
Okay. So it's a bulletin.
Yeah.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Yeah. I think you should have probably mulligan 2, right? To try to get the Hobgoblin. You still have a 1-drop?
I mean, I feel like what I've seen from this deck a lot is that the Hobgoblin is not as important to have like in your opening hand. Like you'll get to it eventually, and so the point is just to kind of stay alive until you get there.
That may be. It's just Elven Archer is pretty bad against Mage. Like it just dies. But I guess
these are all 1 health, so they're all gonna.
That's interesting. Do you trade there? Or do you go face? I don't know this deck well. I would assume it's a face deck, but
it's not a face deck.
Okay, it's a board control deck.
It's more controlling.
Okay. All right, and I guess the upside with playing Archer is he doesn't really want to take his whole turn 2 to kill a 1/1 Archer.
Right.
All right, so do you Divine Favor here? I don't think so. Looks like you just make a guy, play an
Make a
Argent
guy
Squire.
and drop an Argent Squire.
Yeah. And what, take off the shield? Yes.
Yeah, you should take off the shield there.
Why not? Let's take off the shield. Let's take off his clothes. The Emperor doesn't need his clothes.
I don't think that has any reference to this. Like, I don't think that really works at all.
Hey, man. When a man has a chance to sort... Wait. Okay. When a man has a chance
I thought you were going to say, when a man loves a woman. I was like, that's really not at all what's happening.
No, that was pretty good, though. That was a lot better. When I try to go high in falsetto, it all breaks up and I sound like a pimped teenage kid. So I don't do that. I'm more down in these registers, like a blues man. All right.
It's the only way I can fake sing.
Does he have a 1-drop coming out here? Yep.
I was trying to think of I was hoping he was like going to coin like arcane missiles or something like that. I was going to be like, what?
This is kind of rough. Like if he Jeeves here.
No, you can't Jeeves here.
Yeah, I mean, you give your opponent.
Jeeves here.
Okay, let's guess. I'm guessing his opponent gets 2 cards off Jeeves. No, 1. Only 1. But still, that's 1 more than he got. What? You don't kill Jeeves, you're Mech Mage.
I've seen people really get afraid of Jeeves because you assume the opponent can get more advantage from him.
Oh wow, that's a surprising play. I really thought he was gonna dump on the board. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he has like Mechanical Yeti, Blast Mage, and he just can't take advantage of it. Little does he know his opponent has less chance to take advantage of it. Is he gonna Jeeves again? Okay, good. Jeeves does not seem right here. Yeah, make guy. I guess play Sergeant. Set up a Jeeves next turn. Yeah. The problem is you don't get anything for Sergeant, so he's going back and forth on this. Like, well, what am I supposed to do here? Do I not take any advantage? I'm playing all these horrible 1-drops and getting nothing from any of them.
Yep, and there's a good chance there's a Goblin Blast Mage that's about to come.
Oh my god, there's a Goblin Blast Mage. This thing is all but over.
Wrecked, I believe is how they say it in our community.
In our vernacular. All right, come on.
And here it is. Here it is. Oh, man.
He could have played that last turn? What is happening? He didn't need to kill that Jeeves. Yeah, I think you're right. He was just terrified.
Yeah, I mean, that's really just the assumption that people have is that the person who's playing Jeeves has a... I mean, in theory, he can, right? Like,
wait, so he didn't go face or trade with the Leper Gnome? He just passed?
That's
not the Clockwork Gnome?
Clockwork Gnome.
He just passed. He didn't face or trade.
No.
That is a daring, bold decision. I probably would have traded myself so that I could kept the
Let
shield.
me get that for you, sir.
Wait, do we not have the volume up? Oh,
what?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there's a Blast Mage.
Yeah, there he is. For some reason, I can't actually hear the volume.
Everybody in chat's going, "Oh, my ears!
Yeah.
The music is so loud!
I don't know what's going
How
on.
am I supposed to do this?"
This is just a wrecking. Is this how this matchup usually goes? Because this is ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it's not designed to go against this.
Yeah, sure doesn't seem like it.
It's
seems
designed.
like
It's
Mech Mage
designed
is
to
the
go
same
against
thing. Go ahead.
more against rushy decks.
Yeah,
It's
because it
supposed
seems
to be
like
going against. Yeah.
seems like Mech Mage does the same thing, only better. Like you're both going for synergy. Theirs is better.
Because they're not relying on just 2 cards.
Yeah.
Though I guess they kind of are, because Mech Warper, right? What?
Yeah, but you got Blast Mage. Everything goes together. Yeah, Bob Tastic is now lamenting the matchup here. Yeah, I don't know what he does here. Do you go double Hobgoblin, Blessing of Might, let him kill all your Hobgoblins, and then, resign? I don't know. Unfortunately,
That's what a man would do, Tiny.
Yeah, I'm not sure that does anything. Like, I mean, I guess it makes it so that he can't just eat it with Blast Mage, but he can still trade it for a Hungry Crab and a...
all the rest of it.
Yeah, it just feels like he didn't get any value out of that. I feel like every play he's made, he hasn't gotten value out of. So
yeah,
it's been a
I would
rough
agree.
Game. Poor Bob-tastic. Savitz is rolling over in his grave somewhere.
I don't think Savitch is dead.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm really enjoying all of this manner. Well, you can play everything here. You get the bonus. You get 2 cards.
Yep.
Maybe it's another 1-drop. No, that's not a 1-drop.
Well,
that is a 1-drop.
Oh. Is this the moment when it turns? Let's make predictions. I predict no, it is not.
Sometimes all you need, Tiny, is 1.
Sometimes all you need is a little faith and a little love.
You just need 1.
I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get there. I would love to get there. Don't get me wrong.
You just need 1. I mean, in this case, you probably need a lot more than 1, but sometimes all you need is 1.
Yeah, and Hobgoblin's dead, so like everything's dead. When everything's dead, then it's a problem.
They're dead.
Poor Bob.
They're all dead.
Bob could have resigned
all
like
of them.
10 minutes ago and saved this time. I hate those games. To me, these are the hardest games to play because I can't stay dialed in and I make terrible decisions. Like I take an already bad situation and just make it 100 times worse by playing horribly because I just can't stay focused.
Oh, get the Blast Mage. Get the Blast
Come
Mage.
on.
Do it.
Oh!
Oh, you SOB.
That was close. I could have maybe turned something. But no. Ooh. All right. Trading everything in.
I mean, that was...
Oh, come on, Jackie Chen. What a bunch of bull.
I thought you were being super racist right there. I was like, wow, that is...
Nope.
We're just going to like make assumptions about his...
name is Jackie Chen.
There you go.
Not a racist bone in my body.
Hmm.
All right. This is,
I'd say prove it, but...
yeah, I don't actually know how you would prove that.
Just stop being racist, Tiny.
Yeah, that's true. Though when
you just need to stop being it. Stop being. He's gonna show all his cards.
Fireball for the win.
Show all the cards. I have all these cards. Look at these cards I have in my hand, guys. It matters so much.
There we go.
Have some respect.
Bob, you got your ass kicked, Bob. I don't mean to be rude, Bob.
He did say it was either gonna do amazingly, or terrible.
Yeah, it did terribly. Do we stick with him one more time? Give him another chance? I think we do. I think we give him a chance.
Except that if he loads up against a Mech Mage, we just say, okay, well that's unfortunate.
Yep.
And we just walk off.
Have a good game, or not. Contact us if you win. and we'll call you a liar.
You should see Savage play that deck though. Or when
Yeah,
he
I
first
wish he
came,
wasn't dead because I would like to see that.
he was super. He's definitely not dead. Look,
Oh,
there's a
look at
Hobgoblin
this.
in that hand.
Nice. Hunter. I want to see that. Uh-oh, what is he saying? It's bad against Hunter? I don't understand what this deck is good against.
It should be good against Hunter.
I would think so.
No, I don't think you don't keep Divine Favor here.
No, they're not. If they're a rush deck, they won't have any cards. I don't know what he's doing. I think he doesn't really know the deck well or the matchup.
Yeah, I mean the point is to get these 1/1s here early.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he did.
Oh, that's interesting. So I think you saved the Wisp, right?
I mean, you're supposed to.
Yeah, it seems like turn 3 is pretty solid because you have a turn 2 play, and turn 3 looks good, and then you just pray that turn 4 and 5 you also have stuff. Yep, so we're going to see the rush. Let's see if you can control the rush. I can kind of see how this would lose to rush.
Here comes the boom!
It's doing
like
sort of the same thing. You don't have any heal. You're not going face. So if you just trade off all the dudes they play, then you lose. Because you don't have taunts or heal. But I don't know what it beats. I don't know this deck well enough.
I don't know. I saw Savage go like 12-1 with it.
Yeah, I mean,
on the weekend.
I heard all the greatness. I checked out his stream. He was at like rank 16 or something. He's like 16th. I was like, what the hell's happening? Did he manipulate the ranking somehow? But no.
Oh, Tiny, that's hilarious. How do you come up with such funny things?
Yeah, I'm hilarious. Ooh, I would have considered owling here instead so that poor Juggler doesn't just wreck all of your plans. Like if he goes Unleash here, that's pretty much done. I don't know. Because you don't have a lot of targets to owl as against a face hunter. And I know he wanted to get that combo down. But yeah.
Not punished.
Yeah, that's really bad. He doesn't even have to trade him. He can just go face because he knows that the explosive trap will take everything out.
Yeah, but if he didn't just, I mean, it doesn't though because everything becomes a 3/3 that he puts onto the board.
Yeah, but
and
I mean,
he has the owl hand, so he's going to silence the shit out of them. Oh my god, I really hope he doesn't take out the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, see, if it were me, I might have run the Mad Scientist into the Wisp instead next turn, thinking I was going to get it, and then, yeah, he would have owled me, and I would have cried like a little baby. But you definitely
you'd be like, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Definitely owl. Owl, man. Owl. Don't even think about it. Owl. Dude.
I hope he's thinking about it.
This is the only card in the whole deck worth owling. Owl that mother. He's not owling.
Oh no.
Oh no. What is
freezing
he
trap.
doing? Wait, it's freezing trap?
That's what it was.
Okay.
Bad players be bad, Tiny.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I know people are shaking it up a little bit, so it's less predictable, but to me, it makes it worse.
Oh, there it is, though.
Yeah. That was definitely explosive. Coghammer might be really good here against Explosive Trap.
Except there's always a possibility it hits. Yeah, I mean, I think I would do Coghammer.
You still have to go for it.
And hope that it hits on the Wisp.
Yeah. Hope it hits the Wisp. That's not...
It doesn't.
I mean, that's fine, too. That's a mistake, though. You should have done... Okay, good, he did on the right target. And then you swing here with Wisp. Hope it's freezing. That's too bad. If that had been freezing, that would have been great. And now you just get a bunch of damage in. So he's actually, doing all right here.
That's okay. Make that hunter feel the pain.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a way to survive an explosive trap. Usually, when you have a board of 1/1 guys, they get wrecked.
Is this where you're going to go, silence him? It's the only card in his deck that's worth silencing.
Well, he wasn't supposed to have a piloted shredder when I made that other claim. I don't know what he's playing anymore.
No, it's the hunter's fault. I forgot about that.
I'm going to go away from my original claim and just say, I don't know what the hell's going on. So, I don't know what you do. I think it's actually a mid-range hunter. A mid-range hunter with Worgen, which I didn't know existed.
A mid-range hunter with Worgen.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Whatever that is. All right. I guess you owl here. I mean, spider, right? Get it out of the hand. Maybe next turn you get a good divine favor. Doubtfully.
Maybe he plays Hyman here, and then he'll get at least 2 cards from Divine Favor.
What about her Hyman?
Wow. This is a family-friendly stream. I don't know if you're aware of this fact, sir. But that's extremely offensive, and my young children who are listening to you are offended as well.
How are they offended? It's a natural part of the human body. Don't worry, Ben. You'll be fine. All right.
I'm offended that you're not.
Get a good divine favor here. This is pretty good value. And he gets to play. Oh, wow.
No, divine favor. And a charging boar.
I think I would just make a dude. And you're basically saying at this point, like, you should find an explosive trap. Because I've got a lot of crap on the board. Like, it's not any good, but it's going to overwhelm you.
Especially because all you have are little puny dudes.
Yeah, you got dingy guys too. This is okay. So he's got 5. Could he win here? He cannot win. The most he can get with Leroy is down to 1. But this is a real problem.
Ooh, that's a nice.
He didn't win here, but he's gonna win next turn. And I don't think Bob has the explosiveness in his deck. He has whatever that's called, Blessing of Wisdom or something. That'd be 3. So he's got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Can't divine favor.
Can't divine favor.
So that's ball game. Yep. Can't kills guys. You die. Kill the leper gnome. You die. Like.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna have a Sudoku?
Yeah.
No,
Come on.
No Sudoku.
Divine favor, man.
No, it's too late.
Let's see what you get.
No opportunity for Sudoku.
Oh wow, that's the worst divine favor ever.
Laura's going and like posting on Reddit right now. She's like, "OMG, guys, look how terrible this Dennis was," and like shows him divine favoring, and everybody being like, "Yeah, but he's just doing it because he's already no, he's the worst player ever." It's like, okay,
I am not gonna say that. I don't think she said that.
She did say that.
All right, let's find.
Laura's a bitch.
Wow. It's kind of gone off the rails. Let's see.
Yep.
I don't know who this Moses guy is. I think he wants to be on Unlegendary. He just friended me, and now he's just waiting in the main menu. So I think either he just really likes Tiny Grimes, or I don't know. Oh, Climate is searching for an opponent. We'll check out his game.
Who is?
Seaman. I don't know.
What's his name, Tiny?
Ciman. We're not going to offend anyone else tonight.
It sounds like it's Seaman.
I don't know. It might be. Not sure.
No,
all right.
that's not Seaman.
Oh, here we go. What the? That's unfortunate. He's got the flame. Oh, no, he can mulligan it. What the hell is this? Boulder Fist Ogre? I don't know what is going on, but...
It avoids Big Game Hunter. It's a Big Game Hunter tech.
All right. I guess. I'm going to go with it's a budget deck? Question mark? I don't know.
Question mark, prove him wrong. Prove him right.
Oh, this is definitely a budget deck.
Budget deck.
All right, cool. We got a budget
Hello.
deck. I don't think he knows we are...
Does this guy not know that we're casting him?
I don't know. I don't know if he knows we're casting him.
Well, he'll be super surprised when we make it to the top of the front page on Saturday and sees his game.
Yep. He'll be like, what? People would be messaging him. Oh, that game where you crushed Deckard with that budget deck was awesome.
Oh, boy. It's going to be like fatigue Mage.
Yeah, and he has an awkward hand for that. I mean, I guess you probably play Earthen Farseer here and just...
That might be better for...
All right. He or she
he
knows.
does know.
Good.
He knows. Good. All right.
All right. That's good. Yeah, that's probably better. That way you can go face. I don't think you want to trade here. All right. Going downhill now. Sledding downhill, baby. The problem is unstable
it's not.
portal.
Maybe it's just going to be like a freeze mage, and he's just trying to get to his cards. But either way, I mean,
we're at rank 13 with 4 days left in the season, so anything's possible, baby. And it looks like you were right. Looks like it might just be a Freeze Mage deck.
I really like the idea that that's what you say every week. It's like, it's the first week of the season and anything's possible. And it's like, okay, well, obviously anything's possible because we're all playing this game where there's a lot of RNG and things happen. And like we were all on Reddit and we've all seen like good games and bad games. And you're like, anything's possible.
Why do you have to rain on my parade, man?
Because your parade is stupid.
And
it's got the dumbest floats I've ever seen.
No way! It has the Snoopy float and the Garfield floats. You can suck it. All right.
Those are your definition of the good floats?
I guess I don't even know what the good floats are anymore. I haven't seen the Macy's parade in like 50 years.
Oh wow! Yeah. I didn't know you were that old.
Yeah, I'm like 70.
Wow.
All right.
That is.
What did you? Are you tempted at all to heal up?
No, Tiny. Don't ask me a question. This is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because you're so bad.
Oh, okay.
At Freeze Mage.
Oh God, I'm the worst.
I want to be playing the game here.
What's up?
Then stop being like, oh, what do you do here? Tell me how you be playing.
How would I do this?
You're so bad at Freeze Mage.
Yeah, I really am. I guess I would probably Pirate Mage there. He's gonna Blizzard. Oh, okay, so he cones. That's not so bad. It was a good spot for him too, because it made it so he wouldn't kill the. Okay, well, of course it is though. But now you have to be really worried about Flame Strike. So
you think that was a good spot? Because I would argue being on the other side of the. If he had been on the other side of the slime, he wouldn't have been able to get all of. You would have been able to at least attack with.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was actually a bad spot. I think I would play Piloted Shredder here, and then.
He's going Frostbolt because this guy's done a ton of work right here. Get that minion off the board, Tiny. He's done a lot of work. No,
that's actually reasonable because Flame Strike is on the table.
No, I was gonna say I for some reason I was thinking the Salty Dog had more health.
Oh, okay. No, he only has 4, I think.
Oh, right. Another Frost Nova, and here comes the Doomsayer.
That's a lot of freeze we've already seen.
We're gonna polymorph the shit.
Polymorph this guy. Polymorph and then Portal, maybe.
Yeah, that seems fine. Polymorph. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I recruited one of my teammates, and he is actually going to play like 20 games with Freeze Mage against me, so I stopped sucking. So.
I imagine you'll still suck afterwards.
Maybe. I was in a tournament this week, and I played against Zixo, and we had a really good 2-2 match, and I basically punted on the Freeze Mage to lose the match, so that was a little frustrating. And I wasn't entirely shocked. Oh!
Look at that. That's a great card to pick up right now.
Lord, wow. That is.
For 4.
This guy's running out of freezes, to be honest. I mean,
this is how you beat a freeze mage.
Yeah.
As you let them run out of the stuff that helps them win the game. So, and this is what a bad freeze mage would do, is they kind of overcommit. It's like, I gotta keep freezing things.
Yeah, exactly. I
don't think you do H in the lore.
See, I was thinking you do lore. That way, if he flame strikes, he doesn't kill him.
I think that he's gonna try and flame strike anyway, so you want to minimize what's on the board.
That's reasonable. Maybe
and I don't think this is. I think he's gonna flame strike anyway, so you don't give him an extra.
Okay, you think he's locked into
because he's only gonna. You know, it's the type of player who he's just throwing the cards that he has onto the table.
Yeah, and he's already used 2 Cone of Colds. Has he used both Blizzards also? And both Novas, or only one Blizzard?
He's only used one Blizzard.
Okay, so both Novas. But
he's going to get to attack base here, so that's...
Yeah, wow. That's
huge.
That's real nice. I think you ping off the guy.
I'm trying to think... I guess he'll get the card no matter what.
Yeah. I think you play, the lore here. He seems to be out of answers.
At this point, I would just leave what's on the board. You're doing a ton of damage... Right?
Yeah.
You don't need to add another thing that's going to get flame strike. The only way you can lose is by giving him a too good of a flame strike.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And he obviously would play if he has it. That was my thought, that he is in top deck mode, desperately searching for it. Maybe you could try it.
I think he's got a lot of cards in his hands. You don't know what he's trying to lure you into.
Yeah, that may be.
He's like a cheesy car salesman.
See, my thought was he's playing it so...
This is... Well, it's going to be armor. That's interesting. It was armor. What you should have done here is to minimize the impact of Flame Strike. He should have traded the Farseer into the guy and then pinged it, right? So that's one less minion that's being
Yeah.
that you're getting a usefulness out of
He's just going face.
because he's won the game.
Wow. He has won the game. That snuck up on me. Wow. All right. I wasn't ready for that. Neither was his opponent. Well. That's how you beat a freeze mage. You just destroy their face with 1,000 guys.
You have them use all of their freeze immediately.
He just shot everything everywhere.
I believe it's prematurely blowing your load.
See, I wasn't gonna go there because apparently we've had some issues.
You've had some issues? Don't use
that.
we here. I don't have any problems.
That's not what I was referring to, but yep. Sure.
Sure.
All right, let's go see Moses. It's got a cool name. With a Z. Moses with a Z. Moses.
It'd be Moses if he was born now.
He'd have a Z in his name. Caesar was murdered. That is not true. That was a couple hundred years later. I had to read about it.
What?
Someone in chat was claiming that I was present at Julius Caesar's murder. I was not one of the senators who knifed him.
Oh, this is going to be a very exciting deck, Tiny.
Yeah, I've seen this. Let's do this thing. Let's face Hunter.
Let's face Hunter. Yeah. I'm so excited about this.
I actually am.
Are you?
I love Face Hunter. It's fun. It always loses now because the meta's completely teched against it. It's like the worst deck you could possibly run. But it's fun.
Right. I do like that all of this week when I've talked to you, you've been like, oh yeah, like that time I wrote that article on Hearthpwn and everybody started playing Face Hunter, and I'm like, what? Like you're so still stuck up on it, and you're convinced that everybody played it because of you.
No. I think there was a reaction to it because of the article.
Oh, you think you caused the meta to shift because of your article?
I'm not going to make a claim like that, but
that seems to be what you're reaching for, though.
I think there was something to do with it. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't think it was.
Wow, that is a bold. That is a bold statement.
It is a bold statement, but it has like 90,000 views right now. So
that is a lot of views.
Yeah, a lot of people have seen it.
So this is interesting. So this is obviously Handlock, right? Isn't Face Hunter?
It could be Demonlock, but this is dicey for Face Hunter. Basically, the way I play this matchup is balls to the wall. You're just like, you know what?
Why didn't he didn't play the Knife Juggler there?
If he's got Moltens, he's got Moltens. Because I'm going to lose if he has Moltens either way. So I'm just going to go for it and hope he doesn't have Moltens. Okay, so it is Demon Hunter. This is pretty good for him. He's got a really good start against Demon Hunter.
Demonlock.
Yeah, Demon Hunter. It's a new build I'm working on. Stay tuned.
Still not saying it right.
Yeah, you don't trade here. You just face all the way and say basically, hey, you got a Hellfire? I sure hope you do. Because if you don't, you better hope you have like Mulliganus coming out of this guy.
Right, which he can't actually trigger. Oh, there's the free giant.
No, there's the Molten. Can he taunt it? Oh, no! Yeah. All right, Owl. Owl. This is what I would do for my game. Come to me, Owl. Owl, you know you want to. It's your only chance. Wow. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not an Owl. All right, let's see. What all can we trade into this giant? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we could take him out. We could Juggler. We could go the 2, 4, the bow, and the spider into the Molten, kill it. Abusive into the demon, kill it, and just pray like you've never prayed before that it doesn't go horribly wrong.
That it's some like other void caller comes out.
Or Mulliganus or something crazy.
Not Mulliganus. You don't want Mulliganus.
Yes, you do not want Mulliganus.
Yeah, that seems like the only play, really.
Yeah, I think that's it. And it's a pray play, and that's the problem. This matchup, you pray a lot. So whatever god or divine beings you're into, summon them. Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, as long as he doesn't taunt it.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really care about that. Especially if he can get 2 to the face here. That would be threatening lethal with Explosive Trap.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow, he's real close to lethal.
Real close.
Come on, no Siphon
It's gonna be
Soul.
another taunt. Another taunt. There it is.
Actually, kind of bad, but you've got 3 turns. This thing's over if he doesn't find a heal. Which that deck has plenty of heals.
It has some heals. It doesn't play a ton of heals, but if he gets to 9 and has Mal'Ganis, I mean, in theory, he'll have 1 antique heal bot if he's playing the standard version of it.
This won't get to 9 if he doesn't find heals. Like, this will definitely end before then, because with the trap and it's basically 2 turns and it's over unless he has a heal.
I mean,
I don't think you play Mad Scientist. I think you just play the trap.
Yeah, because it only
do the power.
Explosive Trap only triggers when you go face.
Yep, and then just hope he's an idiot. I mean, he may swing in with one of those Sun Furies, praying it's a freezing trap. He's going to. Holy cow! He has to basically Siphon Soul his own guy now, or Farseer, or Healbot, or it's done.
Here's the Healbot.
Yeah,
it's the Healbot.
Healbot. It's Healbot. Womp womp. Come on. Oh, that's the worst thing he's ever seen in his life. Although, they can kind of screw with him, because he can play both, and then his opponent is like, what? He has more traps? What is that, a snake trap? I better not kill that Mad Scientist.
Mind games him.
He has to find Owl next turn, or he's just... You know what? He's not. He could
He's not, because he keeps coming. He'll do another... Just bring him down to 6. You can get him down to 4. And he's only got... Traxxas.
Yep,
it's only doing 3 a turn, 6 a turn.
Not anymore.
Oh, now there's
He's got Kill Command, but
wow,
leave
but
him
not
one short. Oh, that's too bad. He's dead. That was fun. He just can't quite get there. Taunting a 311 Traxxas turns out pretty damn strong.
Pretty good. 315. He's a 315.
Oh my god. So 6, 7, 14, 15. What you do is you sit, you pray that he does nothing, and that you can draw an owl and win. That's it. That's all you got.
How would he do nothing?
But I'm talking about Moses. Because that way, you don't throw the golem down to die. You try to combo with owl. Alright. Alright. Come on. He doesn't look like he has it. Wait, no, he does. The bombs. I forgot. The explosive trap screwed him. The bombs killed him.
The bombs.
He could not have played the explosive.
If he had rolled a 2, he would have had to have 1 damage in hand.
Oh, that's too bad. Sorry, Moses. But you were dead for a long time. As soon as the taunt went on the Draxus and you didn't top deck Owl. Bom, bom. All right, we got Prototype heading into play mode right now. We're going to jump into his game. Fan of the show. I'm a fan of him. Let's see what he's got this week.
Fan of the show.
Yeah, Prototype's a good guy. I like that guy.
We're gonna totally make fun of you right now, Prototype, but Tiny likes you.
Oh, well, it looks like the Ninja actually just invited us to spectate him. So let's check that out. He is legendary, though. I don't know if that kind of violates the rules of the show.
Oh, look at this. It's Damage Priest.
Oh, okay. We're going to stay. If he's going to play Shadow Bomber, we are staying. And Arcane Golem. Wow. I like this. Is there a reason he's 1342 legendary?
Potentially.
This may be the reason, people. This deck may just be cool and lose literally every game. But it looks awesome.
Well, I didn't catch all of that message that you just got right there.
Yeah, I'm going to respond to you later if you can hear this, Moses. I didn't catch the message. We can talk later, though. All right. Starting right from the start. Boom. Shadow.
Is he going to throw the other one down? No. Just the light ward.
This is actually interesting because Druid, unless he has like a Wrath or something,
he's gonna have a Wrath.
Yeah, I know. But he has made it interesting.
Is it? Is it? He's trying to.
That's probably an Ancient of Lore.
That he can't play. Yeah. That he's hoping wish he could.
He's like, come on, go out onto the field. You just don't naturally innervate? That's weird.
Was that the card he was doing the whole time?
I think so, yeah.
I freaking hate people.
I'm not sure why that was a hard decision. That was like
It wasn't. He's being a dick.
because that was about the easiest decision that
Right.
has ever been presented in Hearthstone.
He's just being a dick.
That's
He's doing that like, oh, well, do I have it? Do I have it?
Druid. Oh, it's not. It's lore.
Man.
Please don't be war.
It's gonna be bomb.
Oh, it's Dr. Doom. Because
Dr.
he is
Boom Boom.
doomed.
Well, he could trade everything into it.
That's true. That's true. And is he gonna?
No, he's gonna go face. Oh, I love this.
Whoa. All
this
right.
is exciting.
You know, some people have balls. This guy's balls are bigger than anyone you've ever met.
This guy's balls have balls.
Yeah, wow, and they drag. Holy mackerel. He's real dead, but that was a cool-ass play.
He's real dead. It's only turn 4. Did you know that?
Yeah, this has been the weird... Like, imagine if his opponent hadn't gotten Dr. Boom there. This would be a cool game. Instead he did, and he's dead.
Yeah, I hate Druid sometimes.
Yeah, I know. They're real annoying. That's it.
That's game.
Turn
GG.
5. Aggro Druid, apparently. Rush Druid. See, here's what you do. You build this Rush Druid deck, Ben. You play Dr. Boom on turn 4, Druid of the Claw turn 5. It's pretty good. Yeah. I like it.
I like it.
That was a bunch
I like it.
That was a bunch of bull right there. We're going to watch him again because that was right.
That was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
All right. I want to see this again. I want to see it when his opponent doesn't get luckier than anyone's ever gotten in the history of Hearthstone.
That's not entirely true.
Nah, I don't know if you know me, Ben. I sometimes revert to hyperbole.
I don't know you at all.
Yeah. I didn't think so. I'm like a mystery to you. I look mysterious, don't I?
That's gross.
Whoa, Prototype has made a claim that Tiny likes balls. I do, actually. I like tennis balls, basketballs, like most kinds of balls.
Wow, what?
Yep.
See, I think we're doing. I know. The Tiny Grimes Games has staked its reputation on being a family friendly. But I think we're really missing out on a choice opportunity to offer the community just the most vulgar and obscenity laced.
That's true.
Video series that we could possibly conjure. I mean, and I think that people are demanding it.
You know what? Like, people think of me as like fairly straight-laced, I think, but I have one of the filthiest mouths ever, so we could really put on a show if we wanted to.
Yeah, and he kissed your mother with that mouth. Just remember that, everybody.
I never kiss my mother.
No. You kiss their mothers.
Oh, I kiss all of their mothers. Yeah.
He's very excited about this Velen's Chosen that he's
of course he is, man. I'd be all over that, fondling the hell out of that
just
Velen's
like
Chosen.
Everybody's mothers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to your like little cheat sheet of like people clicking on the games. You can be like, and then the second time we played Aggro Priest, where Ben and Tiny just start being vulgar assholes.
See, we can't do it in the middle. If we're gonna do this, it has to be.
No, we're just gonna do it in the middle. You know what? We were losing people. Everybody's gone home and they've gone to sleep. It's time to bring out the big guns.
Time. Interesting.
Boom.
All right. I think that's right. You just dare the face hunter and say,
you're like, oh hey, face hunter, that's cute. You can do 1 damage. What else are you gonna do?
You're like, listen, you better not be face hunter.
And that's probably not face hunter. It's probably.
If you have freezing trap, maybe I'll walk into it. Probably I won't. Oh, that's kind of a good response though. Is he gonna have an answer? Is the question. He does not.
How? I was like, oh yeah, how? What am I missing
That's
here?
unfortunate. I mean, he's fine, but it's not quite as good as he was hoping.
Gonna do that damage.
Yep. This is a really interesting deck.
I mean, I have a very strong feeling of why Ninja is at 1355 and playing rank 3 people.
Yeah. I was in this situation a couple months ago. I was disillusioned and I ran into this deck and just slaughtered it. and was like, "Wow, is that good?"
Oh
Like,
no! Go face.
oh wow,
Oh, that's so sad.
that's real solid. But you know what else
So
is
one
solid?
turn
Next
away.
turn, Holy Nova and crushing his face in. I think he
Yeah.
just. All right. So the
You go
question is,
hold.
do you heal smite or you just heal, take it on the face?
No, you have to heal Smite because you don't know what he's gonna play.
Yeah.
If he plays a bunch of like cheap units,
I
you don't
don't
want to
even know
get
if he's
all
face
those
hunter
knives
yet.
to the face.
Is this guy face hunter or not? I don't think we
No,
know yet.
I don't think he's face hunter.
I
It
don't
doesn't
think he
seem
is
like it's
either.
face hunter.
It's all the right cards, but it doesn't seem like it's ordered like a face hunter would play it. Although it's still every card is a face hunter. There we go. That's sometimes a face hunter card. We still don't actually know. But what we do know is Holy Nova is about to go blah. That's a technical term.
Oh, he could have silenced.
Interesting.
He
Yeah.
could have silenced it.
Oh, did he
Oh,
get that
well,
off the spinner? I don't think so.
he's okay.
I think it's better he has it. He can silence him.
Yeah. Just start throwing shit down the board. Just take them all.
Yep. Heal it up, silence, and we got a situation, Ben. We got a situation of brewing. Because that is definitely freezing trap.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
Definitely. 100%.
Could be snake.
Nope. Could be, yeah. I'm gonna say 100% freezing though.
Could be snake charming trap.
I don't think that's a trap type. That or are you spoiling a Blackrock card?
I know, right? Maybe.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool to get a new?
We've
trap
become so
type
popular already
spawns
that Blizzard's like, well, we should let them spoil shit things.
That would be shocking. I'll have to say, that'll be shocking. And the ninja is wrecked. Like he's dead. Although I don't know, Jeeves. Maybe does Jeeves save him? I don't think so. Oh, that's even worse too. Because now Jeeves is only one card before he dies a horrible death.
Let me get that for you, sir.
Actually, do you even kill Jeeves, or you just like you're?
You said I'm telling you, everybody's always afraid of Jeeves.
Yeah, I don't think you kill him because your card quality's better, and you're still using him. Yeah, he's figured that out. He's like, cool. Give me piloted shredders, sir. I will take 3 of them. And his opponent's like, I'll take some abusive sergeants. Yeah, see? Am I right? All right, so he's dead.
Am I right? Am I right? I'm right.
All right. Yep. Well, that's too bad.
Well played.
Well, the Ninja, love the deck. Absolutely love the deck. Totally get the ranking. It doesn't seem entirely viable. Especially at Legendary. Like, if you were ranked 19, you'd be tearing this mother up.
Just like Tiny tore up your mother last night. Boom!
Whoa! Hey now!
God. You're so... I can't believe you're doing this to all these women out there.
Wow. Yeah.
It's so...
Just imagine how angry my wife must be. Let's see. Only one person's going into battle mode. So I think we're gonna... Should we look at Simon for the 3rd time or not?
Who else is on? Don't we... Oh, we already did Moses, right?
Yep.
Did we actually watch Prototype?
No, but he's in the middle of a game. Whereas this guy's about to head in.
All right. That's fine. That seems like appropriate. Isn't Sand Snake searching for an opponent?
I don't know, is he? I didn't see him.
Isn't it said down there at the bottom?
Oh, yeah, let's go into Sand
He
Snake.
just hopped in.
Yeah.
He's been waiting for us all night.
Yeah, I love Sand Snake. Sand Snake is probably my favorite person to watch because I get the most joy when he plays poorly of anyone who we watch. Oh, man. Armor Smith against Face Hunter. I gotta tell you, as a Face Hunter player, it is one of the... Like, I have nightmares about that.
You're a weird guy, Tiny Grimes.
Like, I wake up and I'm like, Armor Smith! What the... Oh, God, it wasn't an Armor Smith. It was just a Jaguar mauling me. That's much better.
I'll say it again.
Not a weird guy. You take that.
You are a weird guy.
Nope.
You definitely coin out the Armor Smith.
See, I don't know if you do. You coin out Armor. If you don't coin out Armor Smith,
what are you gonna do?
You could pass next turn, play Armor Smith. Turn 3, you go like, I don't know. Probably not.
What? What type of
Yeah.
awful advice was that?
So it's
if it's like, oh well,
yeah.
you go turn
Yeah,
3.
it worked out even better now because you got that.
The
So,
fiery wind axe.
Yep, the wind axe is real. I think I would have. Well, that's fine. No wind axe in. Sure. Tiny, way too much face hunter. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with all the face hunter. It's everywhere. And why, Ben?
I mean,
why is face hunter everywhere right now?
Not because of you.
Because...
once you put it into the psyche of the people playing Hearthstone, they're constantly looking for that window to open back up again.
Yeah, I agree. I am too.
Like,
I'll bust it out every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. You test the waters.
Yeah, why not?
Just the tip of the thing.
Oh, that guy just played 2 zombie chows. Nope. Face hunter still blows. Okay, try again tomorrow.
See, I think you could have done something like armor up, shield slam, weapon.
Yeah.
And now you're just not really getting anything out of it.
I don't really understand what that was about.
That's fine.
You're probably okay still because you have
2 armor against something that's only hitting you for once.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. He is definitely face hunter. I was about to say, are we sure? But I think the leper gnome makes it pretty clear he's face hunter. Oh no, it's gonna be interesting. He's gonna have to find some armor. I'm not sure. Oh wow, that's unfortunate that bow
is not 1 turn later.
Yeah, because that's really tough to deal with. I see. This is exactly what a face hunter wants. Is for you to not put anything on the board, so you can just put out his aggro guys, and then you have to be playing reactively as the warrior, killing stuff.
So Sand Snake's only hope here is that if there had been a trap in his hand, there's a good chance he'd play the trap, hoping that. But without any trap, he's just gonna go face.
Unless he puts another weapon. What? That is a wow. You don't do that against warrior. Turn 5 against a warrior, you wait to see if they have Harrison Jones. You don't just. Oh wow.
That belongs in the museum.
So Sand Snake, the game just turned.
This terrible rascal.
Yeah, the game just turned really heavily there, because he wasn't going to have a turn 5 play that was good. His opponent was like, "Oh, turn 5, you don't have a Belcher. Here, play Harrison." All right, now you can just play Sylvanas though.
With Gab.
Oh man, that's really good. I don't know though. I mean, he played so reactively so long. He's down to 20. I'm a little bit worried for him actually, even with the Sylvanas hitting the board here. And the problem with Acolyte is he's really slow against Face Hunter.
But he does keep him alive. You know, he's only got 5 damage on the board.
Yeah.
So this prevents some of it.
Yeah, I mean, he did get to armor up out of it. All right, you have to assume that's explosive.
Right. So you just don't go face.
Snake.
You can bump into the spider and whirlwind.
I think it's Snake. I think he
knows. Even better. That's even better.
Yeah, I guess it is because he has the whirlwind. But oh wow, okay.
He's got the sludge belcher now.
That really is the benefit of playing not just explosive trap. If you play a freezing trap in Face Hunter, your opponent's like, "What? I didn't see that coming."
Especially Tiny. Tiny didn't see that coming.
No, not at all. People have really picked up on the Tiny likes moms. I don't really know what's going on there.
Not just any moms, Tiny. Specifically the moms of the people in chat.
Oh, the chat. I thought it was the people on the games like we were observing. It's everyone in chat?
Everybody in chat.
At least I get a lot of frequent
I think you don't attack here. Right? Just in case it's another freezing.
Yeah. What do you
I would almost be really tempted to play Rag.
Rag's interesting. I mean, shockingly, this Face Hunter is not playing good cards. Like, by now, you'd have seen, like, Arcane Golem, Wolf Rider, and you'd be at, like, 6.
Oh, it's a shield slam for.
Wow.
Wait, what's happening here?
Oh, okay.
And then he's going to do a whirlwind.
I don't approve of this message. I don't know what's going on. This feels bad and wrong.
Ew, gross.
I think you face now, because, I mean, you cleared out the stuff.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah,
let's see what it is. It's freezing. Son of a. And now you can play nothing. So I guess you should definitely not have done that. I didn't quite look at his hand to know that he could play literally nothing after that. That was a terrible string of events. All these cards he could have played, and because he chose that exact line, he played nothing. Another trap. You know what, Ben? I'm going to go on a limb and say it's not a freezing trap. Yep.
You are...
Mm-hmm.
You're an astute man.
I am.
You go Belcher again?
I think I might have gone
You
Gromish.
have to go Belcher.
I think I would have Gromish hit the Juggler. It's not like he has removal for a Gromish. So I see what he's doing. He's making it so he can trigger him next turn. But still, I think I would have Gromish there, and then next turn, if you draw Eldrazi, you just win. Or Rag. I mean, you're basically setting up. Like, he's playing this so slowly, and this Face Hunter has just had this maddening string of cards where he's probably, yelling at his computer like, this warrior is giving me every chance to win, and I can't take the damn game.
Well, I mean, he gets to play Gromish and go face with the axe.
What is he doing?
That was the wrong play.
Oh, he's scared because he's down to 10, so... I mean, I understand that, but my God, man, like, Owl plus Leroy, like, I don't know.
I mean, there's not much that could have... There wouldn't have been anything that could do 10, right? Because even if he had an Owl and then Kill Command, that's only 7.
Bottom line is 3 turns ago, Gromma should have come out. Like, he is basically telling this Face Hunter, please beat me. And the Face Hunter's like, no. No, I'm not going to beat you.
Oh, look, there's the Owl.
Yep. That's why Belcher's not that great. But that's his fault. Oh my God. That's supposed to be an Arcane Golem or Leroy. Not nothing. Man, this is like the worst Face Hunter has ever been. Poor guy. I feel bad for this guy.
No one should ever feel bad for somebody who's playing Face Hunter.
I'm the only person who ever has sympathy.
You really are. You're like the only person who's like, oh, well, that's really unfortunate for the Face Hunter.
Face Hunter. And everyone else is like, yes, he's getting his comeuppance. That son of a bitch.
Playing Cancer? What an asshole.
People are at home like, I hope someone breaks in his house and murders him while he's playing it. You're like, whoa, come on, man.
It is a really extreme point of view.
I feel like people think that. Like, that's how much they hate Face Hunter players. It's really interesting.
I've always found it really interesting because when people are complaining about it, right, it's normally when a Face Hunter is like 60% of the meta. Yeah. And everybody's like, well, just play a deck that counters it. And they're like, no, because then I lose to everything else. It's like okay,
just put in one Chow. Just put in one Chow. That's a pretty good counter right there. All right, so the Face Hunter's dead because he would have played something good already if he'd had it. This poor Face Hunter. I mean, you gotta feel for him.
Stop saying that. I don't.
You gotta feel. You know, he still might win, actually. After all of this. Oh, the Whirlwind seals the deal. You know, Sandsakes tried so desperately to give this one away. And his deck was like, no, Sandsnake. I will not let you give this away. Here's a Whirlwind, sir.
He would say something like, no, man, this is a deck that's on autopilot. You play the cards when you play the cards and you win.
Oh my God. I can't believe how badly he tried to give this away. If that guy had drawn anything other than every non-charge card in his whole deck, it would have been a bloodbath. But, oh well. Good job, Sandsnake. Way to pull it out.
All right, I can do one more game.
All right. Sandsnake's going into a game. If Kibler was going into a game, we would do him just for fun. But
Isn't he going into a game? Can't you not click him because he is going into a game?
I mean, he's already in a game. I don't really want to jump in halfway through. That's not that fun. All right. Let's Because
now you're friends. Everybody now he's friends with Brian Kibler.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know each other outside of Hearthstone anyway. So.
Sexually.
No, I will go on the record and say not sexually.
No, that's fine. You can go on the record all you want, but
yeah, I think he might be mad about that actually. You know, so we should not spread lies and slander about Brian Kibler.
He's upset that you know him in real life. I mean, I'm upset that I know you in real life
who's
too.
Who's not? All right, Sandsnake. let us. I mean, if you're gonna give the game away, just give it away. Like, stop trying. Do the Yoda line. Come on.
Me?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
There's no try. Come on, man. Jump on that.
I've never heard what Yoda. Who's Yoda?
Come on. You just
Come on.
You just ruined everything.
Come on. No, I'm making sure that anybody who's watching this from King of the Nerds who's like, duh, that Ben, he's a fake nerd.
All right. Acolyte of Pain. There it is. I mean, this is going pretty well for him. Whoa,
no, don't do that. There you go.
Come on, Saint
No,
Snake.
don't do that.
Now, I know you like giving games away and all.
Almost as much as he likes giving away them free hand jobs.
Wow.
I know. You should talk to him about it next time you see Saint Snake in real life about the inappropriate nature of how often he gives off those free hand jobs. At least be charging people for them, right?
Ooh, that's interesting. How is he going to take care of this?
It's a spicy meatball. He's going to Cruel Taskmaster to draw
3.
And then if he gets an execute, he's going to run him into it. And otherwise, he goes face.
Oh, that's interesting.
You just armor up and go face.
I mean, you can just run into him, take him to 5, and then Deathbite takes him out next turn. It's probably the best option at this point. Or you just go face.
How does Deathbite take him out next turn? You'd have to trade the guy as well.
It'll be 2 turns. You're right. You'd have to trade Taskmaster in as well. Yeah.
So it's not worth it. Make him. I mean, now you're armored up, so you don't lose any health.
Actually, no. You could next turn with Whirlwind also. You could go Deathbite Whirlwind.
Sure.
And that's even more draw. That actually would have been a killer play.
No, because you just told him to run into the face.
Yeah, you're right. This is better. This is even better. Look,
I just forgot exactly what I said a second ago. Yeah, well.
That's too bad. Oh yeah, that's.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. He's gonna trade there.
I mean, how are you gonna kill this Drake unless he trades with you? Which you? Oh, okay. No, this won't face. This is a weird game. Both sides are like, yeah, I'm facing 2. What you got? All right.
Was that some sort of slang I don't know? I'm facing 2.
No.
Is that like?
All right, is he gonna do it? Looks like he's doing it. Whoop! Shield slam. All
3
to kill.
3 cards.
Yeah. So let's think about this. What are you more afraid of? A Twilight Drake Ben or freaking giants?
Freaking giants.
Yeah. Like. Yeah.
Shall receive Tiny Grimes.
This is why Twilight Drake is such an amazing card because it lures you into thinking that it's the threat. And man, did he get lured. I mean, he got lured so hard. What does he even do here?
Well, the concede button's not that far away from where his mouse is.
Man, like he needs an execute so badly now.
It's the other thing he's really missing right now is his execute. And we saw a bunch of his deck. We didn't see it all. It doesn't look like he's running any BGHs.
Oh, he's got to run one.
I mean, he probably runs, but that's still not enough to take on all of the giants.
Oh, okay. And then he's going to go face now and then hit him next turn?
No, he's going to hit him now.
Oh,
oof.
Oh, and Whirlwind. Okay. I guess that's reasonable.
That's another 2.5 cards right there.
And now when he drops another giant, then
next giant. Giant number 2.
Oh, boy. But the cool thing is that if he can draw an execute now, he can just leave that Deathbite there for a while. And then the second the giant hits, bam, knock him out.
Here's the other giant.
Nope.
With a taunt.
Doesn't really need the taunt.
Yeah.
All right, look at this. I mean, now he's all set and he can boom. Wow.
Here comes the boom.
Did this just turn around?
No.
BGH?
Look how many cards are in the Warlocks. I mean, like, he's probably got, like,
Siphon
2
Soul.
Shadow Flames and, like...
Yeah.
They don't run Siphon Soul anymore.
What? Handlock doesn't play Siphon Soul at all?
I mean, I'm assuming this is a version of the Demonlock that's running the Dread Infernal and stuff.
No, this isn't Demonlock. That doesn't.
No, This is exactly. I don't know what you're thinking. The Demonlock now is essentially Handlock, but they've subbed into demons in place of some other cards.
I don't think I've seen this new incarnation.
That's all that people are running today during the Kingwin
interesting
tournament. It's a version of that Strifecrow had. Strifecrow took the number 1.
This is what I love about Hearthstone. every day people are like, the meta is so stale. And then you wake up and you're like, what happened? It's like, the meta's totally different. So I really like how much it changes every day. I kind of hate it, actually, but I love it at the same time. It's frustrating, we'll say that.
He's thinking about playing. What is he thinking about playing?
I think it's
Maybe he has a Dread Infernal in hand. Something that can target Dr. Boom, though.
I'm going to say Siphon Soul. I know you say it's not, but I think it is. It's boom time! Alright. I think his theory is this guy has Sand Snake has so many giant guys that this is a better option for him. But my God,
this is interesting.
You know he must have some Moltons if you let that happen. Like, and especially with that little quip
well
there.
Played.
Yeah, you know he's got Moltons. But you know he could die here. He could actually die here.
Two force to the face.
Some really good RNG.
No.
Wow, that's the worst RNG ever. Wow, that was so bad.
But he's got the execute, so that's nice.
He might be all right, except for now when he double Mountain Giants, you know what he doesn't have in hand anymore? Execute.
Execute.
Yeah, that could be really bad. So you could go like double Molten Giant, Dark Bomb, or anything like that. Yeah, that guy's dying.
Here's the Dark Bomb.
Yep. All right. So what does he have to follow up? It better be something good or it's death. Oh boy. Is it another one? Another one.
Oh, taunts everywhere. All the taunts. He's just gonna go YOLO Rag. 1 in 5.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Any other options? No.
YOLO.
Oh man. I think that might be the play. Like.
Yeah, and then because then he has to trade the giant. If he wants to do anything, he has to trade the giant into it. That puts him in a range where you can then use a Taskmaster to take him out, and then you play Baron-Geddon. It's a play that it actually develops into something if it doesn't kill him right here.
And if it does,
I mean, maybe it hits the giant or something. Who knows?
Oh, I thought the well played meant that we were delayed when he had it, and it's dead, and that's game. That was close. That was really close, Sand Snake. But unless you draw an execute here, I do believe you'd be cooked. I love how he's still tapping. He's at 11. He's like, oh!
Doesn't have to be an execute.
Wow! That's a game changer. Oh,
don't worry, everybody. Tiny said he was dead, so he's dead. Don't worry about it.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know about this play.
I would have War Axe there and faced taken the
gun
7.
Face. Oh man, I hope he plays Draxus.
Oh man, that was a
weird play. And Harrison Jones it.
That was a really strange play.
You face Draxus.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I love that look when that happened. Oh, that's so sad.
That would have been fun.
Day. Oh wow.
He is just a tapping machine. He's got 1 million cards. He doesn't care. He's like,
tap, little tap.
Keep tapping.
Tap.
Oh boy. I mean, do you axe, finish it off with Black Knight, then play Baron-Geddon and hope he doesn't have something great?
Nope, not according to Sand Snake. Yeah, I was actually thinking it'd be a Grommash play there, right? Because you could have done axe, Black Knight, take out the first part of the sludge, and then Grommash taking out the slime. And then just had the card and been like, do something about it. Yeah, right? Put another do something about him turn.
I think I would have liked that play, except I would have put Baron-Geddon in this turn. And then that way, if he has something to answer, he takes out Baron-Geddon, and the next turn you have Grommash, and maybe you find a way to activate him.
Yes,
oh my goodness!
Yes! Does he still have the coin? Is he going to be able to tap? No, it's a zombie chow.
Wow. He still might be dead because now Jiraxis is online and he's getting 6/6s every turn. But this is going to be sweet. Here it is, Ben. I haven't seen this often. It's gonna end up overdrawing him at this turn. No, he'll probably be able to play something. All right. Look at this. Wow. This is really good quality, too. How many cards do we have left? 4. Holy mackerel. Do you face here? I think you face.
Yeah, you go face.
I think you face there. You can kill him when
Well,
you
I
want.
mean, it's giving him the health. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't think you were in range of dying, though. I think you want the pressure. Because if you had faced, he'd be at 10. Your guy would have died.
Is this a double Hellfire? I thought it was gonna be double Hell.
Well. And yeah, if you had faced,
How many cards does the opponent have left? Because it can't be that.
He's got 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, especially with knowing your opponent is going to be able to churn out 6/6s, I think he had to try to end this.
I mean, he's got an execute in hand. He seems to think he's going to...
Okay, and then he's going to execute, and then he's going to win.
This is the game. It's the game.
Yeah. Wow. What a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback,
Nice
Tiny.
work.
He knew he'd be able to do it all along.
Nice work, Sand Snake. Nice work. Remember when I wanted to play Grommash a long time ago?
No, I wanted to play Grommash. You wanted to play Baron Geddon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Well,
That's it.
Some good games today.
It was good, and we started to curse, which is even better.
And we have 55 people watching right now.
No, we do